Okay, so now I'm going to show you how to do a telehealth list. This is a separate list just for telehealth. These listings do not go on the map. There's a lot of telehealth professionals that work from home that would want to say that they're in Colorado, let's say, but not want to have an address specifically on the list that would um, confuse people or have people showing up at their home or that sort of thing. So this is just another way for families to be able to find that you are a telehealth provider in whatever state that you practice in. This listing is free. So because there is limited information in the telehealth list and it's not going on the map, this is just a free service to those of you who are doing telehealth but want to be able to spread the word and have a listing that says that you're telehealth. So again, everybody who lists on the Life Giver directory needs to have that main listing. That would be $10 a year, but also make sure that you have a telehealth listing so that people can find you easily. So here is, it already included my information if I wanted it to. So it says when I came over the telehealth listing, because I had put in a previous listing for my practice, it said, hey, we saw that you found something earlier and that here's, if you want to start over, you can, but we've kind of pre-populated some fields for you. So we're going to change this to Jane Doe because we're using Jane Doe here. It's a free listing. There is Jane Doe's license number that's in there. This is a great place for you to put in any additional credentials. And so those of you who maybe have a certification to do telehealth or you've done some CEUs in telehealth, this is a great place for you to highlight that. It just shows that you've done that hard work and that you're a credible source. Here are some extra places for you to put in any telehealth description. It's up to you what you'd like to add, maybe something different from your main practice or how you use telehealth, maybe the platforms that you use, anything that you think would make that family member feel more comfortable to do telehealth with you. So that's a great place to put that. Do you practice in multiple states? So again, a lot of you maybe do telehealth like I do in 2 separate states. This is going to give you that franchise opportunity like I showed in the previous video where you can add telehealth franchises under one listing or at least under one account. And so that's a great place for you to click yes or no on that. This was any information that's the same for both of those listings. Again, you can do that. We'll just put that for now. And then any insurance that you take. So if, let's say you do TRICARE is covering telehealth, let's say you specialize in marriage, we'll just do those 2 commas, we'll separate those 2. Drop any images that you have for your telehealth listing in there. And then here's an opportunity for you to link to your provider page. And so we already did Jane Doe's provider page. And so it's going to bring up that provider page for us and connect the 2. So we'll submit that listing. It's free, so it'll just go straight to being published. And we'll go look at that telehealth listing. And there is Jane Doe. And so we'll be able to, again, we didn't put a whole lot of information in there, but there is Jane Doe's provider page. So let's go take a look at what that looks like in the telehealth listing. So telehealth providers, you can see those images will change, but you can see that now we have a list of all of those providers. There will be on those telehealth, I will include when you're filling out the telehealth, I will include tags for you to be able to put in whatever state that you're with, or it'll say a category, something like that, and that will help people find you for that state. So if they look up telehealth in Colorado, that will be a great place for them to be able to find you. And that is how you create a telehealth listing. So again, this will be a long list of those that are providing telehealth to service families in different states.